Millersville University wrestling team starts the NCAA Super 1 Regional on Saturday at East Stroudsburg. First-year head coach Jerry Boland leading the Marauders up to East Stroudsburg to compete. The top 3 finishers in each weight class get a trip to the NCAA championships. Millersville has 3 returning NCAA qualifiers looking to get back to the NCAA championships. And Coach Boland has joined us now to preview the Super Regional. And Coach Boland, you guys have had a couple of weeks off to rest, rehab. A lot of injuries towards the end of the season. What's the team's outlook right now as they head into the Super Regional?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. We did have some key injuries coming down the stretch, and I think over the past couple of weeks we've navigated them to the best of our ability. And you anticipate that stuff. That's part of your goal as a coach and the leader of a program is to pick and choose when to put your foot on the gas pedal and when to back it off a little bit and have these guys peak at the right time. And dealing with injuries at this point of the year, if you're not wrestling hurt right now, then you're just not wrestling right. You know what I mean? So everybody's hurt, so it's just a matter of navigating them. And I think that we have a good grasp on it right now, and guys are feeling good, not just physically but mentally. And I think it's just getting ready to go now.
Well, the 3 returning national qualifiers that will be in the lineup this weekend: Craig Cook at 149, Devin Flannery at 133. And Brandon Connor at 165. All 3 of those guys nationally ranked, have had strong seasons. What's your expectation for those 3, and how has that experience from having qualified for nationals before, how will that help them going into this weekend?
My expectation of them is really to take it one match at a time, and I think that's the experience factor as well. I think that the fact that they've gotten there and Craig multiple times, they know it's a one match at a time thing. They know that they have to be on, when they step foot. It doesn't matter what seed they are. It doesn't matter what seed they're wrestling. Each match, especially in this particular super region, is going to be a challenge. And if you look anywhere past that first match, then you're gonna find yourself getting caught somewhere. So I think that's the important thing, is just knowing what they want that end result to be. But in order to get there, it's given 100%, one match at a time.
And this is certainly the big step here, because a lot of guys' goals is to get to that NCAA championships, and this is the step you have to take to get there, finish in that top 3. And these 3 have done it before. Maybe get a couple of other guys in the mix as well, hopefully this weekend, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to a couple of guys on the team, and I've said, look, if you don't think you have a shot here, then you're just not thinking straight. I mean, we should have the seedings haven't come out yet, but we should have 3 guys that are seeded in the top 3, as you name them, of course, and a couple other guys seeded 4th or 5th and even 6th. Have an opportunity to if they put a good tournament together and wrestle to their potential, we could see some of them come through as well
and put together a strong team finish.
Yeah. Yep.
So your first year as the head coach at Millersville University, of course, you've been to Super Regionals before at Davis and Elkins, but what are you excited about this first year at Millersville?
2 things. The first is, and the most important, is just watching these guys compete. I mean, I've developed so many close relationships over the past, 6-7 months, and when they go out there, I feel a part of myself going out there too, just so connected to them and the work that they put in and stuff like that. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most, and that's what I'm most excited about, is watching them compete, because they've earned the right to do that. Secondly, is the level of competition. I mean, it's certainly, if it's not one of, it might be the best and toughest super region in terms of depth and firepower up top. I mean, 5 of the teams are ranked in the top 15 in the country. So it's like, it's almost like, I don't want to make this parallel, but I feel like it's like the Big Ten of Division II. You know what I mean? So, and I think our guys are ready and they're up for the task.
Well, best of luck to you this weekend, Coach. Hope to see a bunch of national qualifiers and the season to continue moving on. Follow the action all weekend. The links for the live stats, the live results, and the video will all be available at millersvilleathletics.com.